Looking for a powerful open-source help desk and ticketing system? Zammad is a fantastic choice. In this video, I'll show you how to install Zammad on Ubuntu 24.04 in just a few simple steps. Let's get started. Installing Zammad on Ubuntu offers a stable and efficient environment for managing and maintaining the system. Ubuntu's up-to-date libraries and packages help ensure that Zammad runs reliably with strong performance and long-term support. I will install it on a DigitalOcean VPS. The hardware requirements will depend on your needs and the number of agent users. Let me connect to the VPS using SSH. First, let's make sure your system is up to date. Run the following commands. To use Zammad on Ubuntu, you must install Elasticsearch. Before adding the Elasticsearch repository, install these packages. Next, download and add the GPG key for Elasticsearch. After that, add the repository. So let's talk about Elasticsearch and why it's super important for Zammad. Think of Elasticsearch as a supercharged search engine built into Zammad. It's what makes searching for tickets, customer data, and support history lightning fast, even if you have thousands of records. Without Elasticsearch, Zammad would still work, but your searches would be slow and limited. With it, you can instantly filter and find what you need, like full-text searches, filters by customer, tags, or even inside attachments. So yeah, Elasticsearch powers all the smart search features in Zammad, and it's absolutely essential for a smooth and responsive help desk experience. When installing Elasticsearch, security features are enabled and configured by default. A password is generated. Look where it says the generated password for the Elastic built-in super user. Take notes of the password as you will need it later for Zammad configuration. You can reset the password for the Elastic user by using the Elasticsearch reset password command. After installing Elasticsearch, enable it to start on boot and launch it using the following commands. Zammad requires a few additional options to be added to the Elasticsearch configuration. Add the following into Elasticsearch config file. So you're telling Elasticsearch, hey, accept bigger uploads up to 400 megabytes. That's useful if you're pushing in a lot of data at once, like with bulk indexing. Now, the second one is all about search power. By default, Elasticsearch limits how complex your search queries can be. This setting increases that limit, letting you run way more detailed or dynamic searches. Great if you're filtering through tons of options or tags. Run this command to restart the service. Once Elasticsearch is installed and configured, you can proceed with installing Zammad. Start by adding the Zammad GPG APT repository to your Ubuntu system using the following command. The last command adds the Zammad repository. Then update your package list again. You can now install the Zammad. Once installed, start and enable the Zammad service to run at boot. Zammad should now be running on your server. Open your browser and go to, but before you do that, if you are running a firewall, open up the necessary ports. If you will use localhost, no need for doing this. Nginx is installed automatically when you install Zammad using the official APT package on Ubuntu. During installation, Zammad pulls in Nginx as a dependency and sets it up as the default web server to serve the Zammad web interface. It also creates a default Nginx configuration for Zammad under /etc/Nginx /sites available /Zammad. You can only access Zammad on localhost. What we need to do is configure it with our domain, go to sites available, and edit the zammad.config file. Look for the line that says server name localhost and change localhost to your actual domain name. Create an A record that points to your server's IP address. If you do not have a domain, you can buy a cheap one from Namecheap. Link is in the video description. That's it. Your Zammad instance is now up and running. Just open your browser and go to your domain. You'll be guided through the initial setup steps where you'll create a username and password, configure SMTP settings, and complete the basic setup. Zammad is installed and running. We can now connect Elasticsearch to it and perform the initial indexing. The command will configure Zammad with Elasticsearch using the account and password displayed when you installed Elasticsearch. This is where you use the password I talked about earlier, which was shown when installing Elasticsearch. Do not skip the setup like I did in a production environment. Let us now set up Let's Encrypt SSL certificate. To obtain a certificate and automate the entire process, we need to install the Python 3-certbot-nginx package. After finishing the setup, run the command below to get your SSL certificate. Just make sure to replace it with your actual domain name. This will also update the zammad.config file and set up automatic redirection to HTTPS. You can now securely access the Zammad portal using HTTPS. That's it. You've successfully installed Zammad on Ubuntu 24.04. Now you can manage tickets, customer support, and more. If this helped, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more Linux tutorials. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. Find installation commands and documentation in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.